Hey, what's going on everybody? KRH45 back again with another review. And today I wanted to talk about accessories for your AR-15 or AK-47, whatever floats your boat, okay? I own both. I say everybody should own both if you can. So, when you get a rifle and you're gonna use it for home defense or whatever the case is, you're usually gonna wanna get a good optic, a sling, and a weapon light. Well, I got the slings and optics kind of covered, but I haven't got myself a solid budget weapon light yet until today. So before I show you the light, I just want to say, as always, customary on this channel, thanks to all the subscribers. I appreciate you guys, everybody rocking with the channel. I love you guys. Keep, showing me some love. I'm active in them comments. Share the video, if this could help out somebody who might be looking for a good weapon light, for a good budget light. Share it with them. If this is good for you, hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm also on Instagram, okay? KRHXLV, I'm on Instagram, so I just post pictures there. I'm starting to try to get into the social media thing, so follow me over there. And that's all I got for that. So let's get into the reason why you're here. Oh, before I get into that, you guys like this shirt? I like this shirt. The shirt's pretty dope. The shirt's pretty dope, okay? So for the weapon light that we're gonna talk about, it's this right here. This is the Olight Odin 2000 Lumen weapon light, okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take it over to the table, show you the box, all the stuff that comes into it, show you how to put it on the weapon, and then what I want to do for this video is I actually wanna compare and contrast this light versus the cheap one I had on here before. Now, if you guys been with the channel since the beginning or you just now tuning in, my very first video I had this BCM and I had like a pretty cheap weapon light on there. Olight had their flash sale. I eventually got around to getting myself a good light and it's on here, but I really want to compare this to those $40, $50 lights that you see on Amazon that you might be tempted to buy. And there's nothing wrong with those per se, okay? You want a light for home defense, Will they work? They do work, okay? I have a couple, none of them have actually failed me. However, you get what you pay for. Some of the concerns I have about those is the wire short circuiting on them, or just the longevity of the lights. But for the moment that you need to use them, they work, okay? But I do want to compare and contrast it with something that's a little better. Now, this is not the best light in the world, but it is a better light than what I had. So we'll take it outside, take it in the dark, we'll wait for the sun to go down, and then off. All right, guys, so here's the box you can expect to get when it's shipped to your house. All right, take a little quick look at that. All right, here are the specifications on the back. If you guys are really interested in that stuff, just pause the video, take a look at it. I'll run down real quick everything that's on here. So 2000 lumens, 300 meter throw. It's IPX8 waterproof. The battery adds an extra 7.6 ounces, okay? So what you can expect to get in here, you will get this is your pressure pad, okay? I'll show you how that mounts onto the weapon light. You would get your charging cable, okay? Magnetic charging cable in here. You're gonna get an Allen key, okay? You get an Allen key. Everything else, just books and stuff, okay? And that is about it, okay? So let's just go over the stuff while you're here, okay? So when you get the light, it's gonna come in like this, okay? So if you guys can see right here on the mount, you have this lock and unlock position. The lock locks this mount to the light, okay? If you wanna take the mount off, you switch it down to unlock, okay? Push on here, slide the light right on off. So if you guys decide you don't wanna use it a weapon light, you just wanna use it a regular flashlight, here you go, okay? On the back, this is how you actuate the light. Okay, one of the features here is you can tap really gently right here and it turns it to a 300 lumen light, or if you press really hard, gives you your 2000 lumen brightness, okay? I'm not 100% sure on the battery life for 300 or 2000 lumens, but the cool thing is it comes with this charging cable, right? You tap that right onto here. You can put this into any charging brick. And with the way this works is once you mount this onto your gun, you don't have to take the light off to charge it. You don't have to take the batteries out to charge it. You can literally just throw this magnetic cable on, plug it up, you'll be good to go. All right. Now, let me show you the pressure switch. Okay. So the pressure switch attaches on like a magnet here. You have this pull tab, pull or push tab, push it to lock it. Now it's on there. Okay. But it can easily be taken off by just pulling up on that tab and taking it off. Okay. So once it's on there, and then now, pressure switch. Press to hold for momentary on, press tap once for constant on, okay? Let's go ahead and mount this onto the rifle. Now, if you're feeling a little unsure about this pressure pad mount right here, this doesn't really give you the most security. You don't have to. You can actually mount this the way in whatever position you want, where you can actuate this with your thumb. Okay, so if you guys want to do that, you can, but we are going to throw the pressure pad on here, okay? So really simple, okay? We're gonna take this, mount it right here. All right, so we're gonna take this, we're gonna mount it right about here. And we're gonna tighten it down. The Allen keys here. And voila. Now my light is snug. Now the pressure pad is actually fits your 1913 Picatinny style rails right here. If you can see all the rivets in there. And then we're going to take and just mount that right here on the top. It's actually not too hard. Now that that's on. All right, let's take a look at the rifle. All right, so I got the weapon light mounted onto the gun. So you can just take a check, and we're empty, guys. We're empty, okay? So just to give you an idea of what it will look like, okay? So bam, here we go. Pressure pad right on top on here. So if I here, momentary on, or if I just want to click it once, it turns on, okay? Now, like I said, if you guys don't want to use the pressure pad, okay, you could take, you don't have to mount this on if you don't want to. You could take this off and just leave it like this. And what you would do, so I'll show you from the other side, is that if you wanted to, when you're in your position, you can just actuate it with your thumb. Press and hold for momentary on, press once for on. So that's up to you guys. If it's preference, you know what I'm saying? But the option is there, okay? The only con that I have so far with this is that it doesn't have a strobe feature. That's not that big of a deal to me, but it would be nice to have it. So I'm going to show you a cheap light real quick, okay? Here is my Palmetto 11.5, and on here I do have a light, okay? And I do have a pressure switch, and I have it tied down with Ranger bands. I don't have one of those 1913 Picatinny rail mounts for the pressure pad on this. But here's the light, and I'm a $40 light. I mean, it is what it is, okay? It's not something that I would bet my life on. But if you just need to get a light, you know, to be able to illuminate whatever's in the dark that, you know, you might be using your gun for home defense, whatever, it'll get the job done, okay? But my philosophy is get something, you know, don't be discouraged from getting something that's cheap if it's what you can afford, but spend money on yourself. You know what I mean? You might get something real cheap, a little pocket change. You could throw it a little $30 light and throw it on there. Or, I mean, just save up. You know what I mean? You know, don't eat fast food for like a month. Get yourself a good light. You know what I mean? So let's take this out to some dark areas and give you an idea of what it's like, and then I'll get back with you guys. So this is going to be the $40 Amazon special. You see, not that bright. Here will be the Odin 2000 Lumen light. Just to show you guys the difference. Alright, so we're going to do the Odin light one more time. So this is the Odin light. You can see. And here is the $40 weapons light. You guys can see the difference. Hey guys, once again, I appreciate you guys clicking on the video, watching the video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, share, subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. And of course, I got some more stuff coming. Follow me on Instagram, KRHXLV, and I got some more content coming. So see you guys later. Peace out.